Okay guys, math trivia time. If I was to ask you a question, and that question was, do you take an orb or a well first if you intend on building another power well? So I've told you in the past, always build the well first and then the orb. Never build an orb and then follow it with a power well. Now you might be wondering, okay, well how much of a power does that actually make a difference? So you can think, let's pretend it takes 20 seconds to build an orb. I really don't know. So you have 20 seconds that if you took the well first, you would gain extra power for those 20 seconds, which since you get 1 power every 2 seconds, that would be a total of 10 power gained. So me and my friend Necrospaz here are doing a mathematical experiment. It's called exponentials, and I'm going to call this the power well exponential. We both started with scavengers. We are both going to only collect all the wells alongside the wall and take 1 orb. That's all we're doing in this match. No fighting. Oh, and we're going to take these wells. The only difference is I'm going to take wells first and then grab this orb. Necrospaz is going to first take the orb and then grab the well. So remember what I told you before. Taking a well first and then an orb, you should get a 10 power gain, right? So I'm going to let you guess right now how much of power advantage at the end of the map am I going to have. I am only taking power wells, and Necrospaz first took this orb, and then he's going to take power wells. So my scavenger is waiting over here as ground presence, and I'm just going to grab every well now. One more time. The only difference is Necro took this orb first, and I took every power well first. Let's see, coming towards the end, so I'm going to now pause it and I'm going to slow it down to 1 speed so that I can show you what needs to be shown. This is his last well. The second he makes this well, I am going to pause this so we can see the power. Okay, now we all built exactly the same thing. We both started with a scavenger. We both now killed our scavenger, I believe. Yeah, both of our scavengers are now dead. We both have all of these power wells along the side, and we both took 1 orb. The only difference is I took the wells first and then the orb. So let's look at our power. I have 365, 364, whatever, plus 60. Let's round it off to 365, which means I now have 400 in total. I have 425 power, 424 power. Let's look at Necrospaz. Make your bets. Necrospaz has, that would be 72 power. One more time. He has 72 power. I have 420 something. I have about 350 power more than him. Remember what we said over here? Oh, it's going to be a 10 power advantage. 350 power. Now keep in mind, this is not realistic. You never have a one versus one match where you grab so many wells to start. You never have a 1 versus 1 match on a 2-player map like we're doing here. I just wanted to show you the power of this. That it's not just the 10 power of grabbing this well before the orb. Because you got 10 power first on this, that means I had 100 power than him before he did, and I was able to take this well before him. Then when he finally got to 100, he built the next one. But by then, I had double the power coming in, and I was able to build my 3rd well even faster. And this advantage of me keep on getting wells first, so I keep on getting power a little faster, faster and faster each time, I'm able to build my wells quicker and quicker, and before you know it, this turned into an over 350 power advantage. So remember, in 1 versus 1 matches, it's not going to be this big, but you have to understand that building the wells before your opponent are a massive advantage. Again, do not build a well if he can then, rush you and do an attack on you. You have to be smart. You have to know you can defend your well, or you have to know that he's going to build an orb or well to get that well first. I just wanted to show you how massive it is to build that well before the orb rather than after. All right, see you guys in the next video.